Welcome to the N-shitification of Netflix. Welcome to the grand design. Netflix didn't start making bad shows by accident. They started making them because, according to their data, good is a risk they can no longer afford to take. There is a fundamental pillar of entertainment called the creative gamble. In the old days of television, a network would bet on a creator's vision. They would give a show time to find its voice and build a community. But Netflix has replaced the gamble with the retention algorithm. The system, the hidden logic of the Netflix executive suite, doesn't care if a show is a masterpiece. It cares about the binge velocity. They track the exact second you pause a video. They track how many people finish a season within the first 48 hours. If the data shows a dip in attention at the 12-minute mark of episode 3, they don't tell the writer to improve the script, they tell the editor to add an explosion. We are witnessing the creative erasure, where the human instinct for storytelling is being replaced by heat maps and drop-off points. The result isn't better TV, it's a landscape of background noise designed to be half-watched while you fold laundry. This has led to a structural failure I call the two-season death spiral. Have you noticed how your favorite Netflix shows almost always get cancelled after 2 seasons? It's not because people stopped watching, it's because of the subscriber acquisition limit. In the eyes of the system, the only reason to keep a show running is if it brings in new subscribers. By the time a show hits season 3, everyone who is going to watch it is already paying for Netflix. From a cold corporate perspective, that show is now a dead asset. It costs more to produce because the cast wants raises, but it provides zero new growth. So they kill the show you love and replace it with 3 cheap, generic originals that use the same keyword-optimized plot beats to bait new users. They aren't building a library of art, they are building a disposable grocery store of content. This leads to a phenomenon called the dialogue of the distracted. Netflix knows you are probably looking at your phone while you watch. To combat this, they have pioneered a style of writing where characters explain exactly what they are doing, exactly how they feel, and exactly what just happened, all out loud. This is the context-free script. It is designed so that if you look up from your Instagram feed for 30 seconds, you aren't confused. But when a show is written for people who aren't paying attention, it becomes impossible to care about when you do pay attention. The subtlety is gone, the subtext is dead. The show has become a podcast with expensive lighting. This is also why the platform is becoming a graveyard of the mid-budget miracle. The system has figured out that the safest way to spend money is on events. They want the $200 million blockbuster or the $5,000 reality show. Anything in the middle, the clever thriller, the nuanced drama, the experimental comedy, is too small to be an event and too expensive to be cheap. So the middle class of television has been evicted. We are left with a library that is 10% CGI spectacle and 90% cheap reality slop, with absolutely nothing of substance in between. There is also a war happening behind the scenes over the AI ad break. As of 2026, the system is no longer satisfied with your subscription fee. They want your attention as a product to sell to advertisers. They are now using generative AI to insert pause ads and mid-roll breaks that are tailored specifically to your psychological profile. They are turning your living room into a high-tech feedback loop where the content exists only to keep you in the seat long enough to see the next AI-generated pitch. The result is a culture of narrative exhaustion. We are being fed a diet of data-driven garbage and told it's what we want because we clicked on it once. But clicking on something isn't the same as liking it. Engagement isn't the same as enjoyment. The machine has mistaken our boredom for curiosity, and it is responding by doubling down on the very things that make us want to cancel our subscriptions. The machine didn't just ruin the show, it ruined the relationship between the storyteller and the audience. We are no longer viewers, we are active accounts. The only way to win this war isn't to hope for a better season of your favorite show, it's to realize that the system isn't broken, it's working exactly as intended. It's just that you were never the priority, the churn rate was. Trust the independent creator, not the green light algorithm.